Well, my dear friends, connecting ourselves to the great Tzaddik Rabbi Nachman of Breslev, dedicating this class to the full healing of Esavad Batya, and Baruch Ben Aaron and Batya Bat Edith. And today we're continuing to talk about the great challenge of man, and that is earning a livelihood, income. And it's a difficult challenge because it's given to us as a curse. You will toil the land, the sweat of the brow you'll work. Curse we got from the Garden of Eden, but every curse is a blessing. Really, this became the reality of the world, that we need to toil in the world, we need to elevate something in the world, we need to work hard to bring something to fruition in this world. This became the state of affairs here in this world. After the sin of the tree, after Adam and Eve ate from the tree. And this is the reality of the world now that we live in. And so it's a very special thing that we get curses, but they're blessings. They're really blessings. And this is how we get back to that reality in the world where, before the sin of the tree, where we don't have to toil hard anymore, and there's no more hunger, and there's no more war, strife, poverty. So when Mashiach comes, we'll have all those things. Redemption will happen. We'll redeem the whole world, all the animals, plants, stones, humans, everyone. Jews, non-Jews, everyone will be redeemed. So that's a great challenge for us, man. And one of the things, there's a big, an amazing story of Rabbi Natan I want to tell you about. Parnas, about income. Rabbi Natan was the main disciple of Rabbi Nachman, and he found him at a very young age. I'm not sure exactly how young, but maybe 18. I think it's pretty accurate. He found him, and he found his Torah. He was already a brilliant genius, Rabbi Natan. He was already an amazing scholar. He already knew so much. At that age, you remember, you can understand that Rabbi Nachman knew by 13, he knew everything. So Rabbi Natan met him, and so Rabbi Natan was so amazed by his Torah, and he had a very difficult time making ends meet because he had a lot of judgments against him. People around him, his family, and other people were really worried, like, how are you going to make, we can see your amazing divine inspiration to serve God, to learn Torah and to pray all day and just really serve God. And so we can see that we're really worried how you're going to make a living. It's a really big question nowadays also. People are like, I'm not going to be religious because I'm not going to grow myself spiritually right now because I got to make a living. But you got to do both. You got to connect with Hashem, you got to find your soul and make a living. And it's easy to make a living when you connect with your soul. So we can see by Rabbi Natan, what did he do? He opened this store, and his wife worked in the store, and he learned Torah. So, common practice, women's suffrage, rescue a woman, she can work, I'm just kidding. So his woman worked, but she didn't really know how much things cost. So she would run back to the synagogue to ask him to, in the middle of his learning, hey, excuse me, sorry, dear husband, how much does this item cost? He would tell her, she would run back. So obviously it didn't make for good business. This is not a way to run a store. That's what it says in the book. And so they had very meager income, so his dad was very worried. But Rabbi Natan prayed to God with a broken heart. He said, God, please, dear God, please, dear God, it takes a holy person, like a kosher person, to receive their income without having to toil and work hard. When someone's really holy and pure, they can receive their sustenance without having to work. A crazy maniac, workaholic. But it's going to take me time, he said to God, to become a holy, pure person. Please, before I'm even pure, please give me this amount, the income, as a gift from your mercy, so that I'll have time and I'll have a chance to purify myself, work on myself, and become a pure kosher person, so I'll be able to merit it. What an amazing prayer. You see, pray like that with a broken heart. And he met his father the next day, and his father told him, you know, what a great thing. I met with all your business partners, and they said, you know what, we can see that your son-in-law, I think it was his father-in-law, one of those, I think it was his father-in-law. You can see that your son-in-law doesn't, his mind isn't torn out in the store. So let us take over the store. We'll sell and buy for him. We'll just give him his share every so often. What an amazing thing. So that's what happened. He was able to make a living and not worry about it at all, and just get a check, collect his check, and just pray and study Torah and come close. Through Rabbi Natan, we have everything from Rabbi Nachman. He wrote down everything. Without Rabbi Natan, we wouldn't have anything from Rabbi Nachman. No writings, nothing. So he really is the one that really is lived in himself. With that, my friends, may you be blessed with good, ample income. I'll talk to you soon.